Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about my coming out story. A lot of people ask me, how'd you tell your mom or how'd you tell your family and stuff like that, because I guess I don't look like the type of person who would be gay, I guess, whatever that means, because people say, oh, you don't look like you're gay, oh, I would never expect you to be gay, so like, what does a gay person look like? So let's get into it right now. It all started in, I would say, 6th grade. I kind of found out, or I kind of just always knew, but I never acted on it until like 6th grade. So 6th grade is when I had my very first girlfriend, and you know, this first girlfriend, like, I didn't really know what to do or whatever. So I've always had like crushes and like, oh, she's pretty, she's cute and stuff like that, but I never really acted on it until like 6th grade. So my very first girlfriend, you know, I was a cheerleader and she played basketball. We would, you know, always be together and talk and hang out and stuff like that. So more and more people started to catch on, like either they're best friends or they like each other. So like, as more and more people started to question, oh, do you go out with so-and-so, and because I'm not going to say her name, but do you like so-and-so, and I would just be like, no, that's just my friend or whatever. She actually didn't want people to know, but me, I didn't really care. So yeah, so like, I would just tell people no, she would tell people no. And I told one of my closest friends what I thought she was my close friend, but she told everybody after I told her. So then the word got out, so it was like, the truth is out now, so it's no reason in lying about it. So then the girl who I was going out with was mad at me because she thought I told everybody and she didn't want anybody to know. So, you know, we broke up and stuff like that. So that was like my first real relationship with a girl. And it lasted like, basically it was kind of like on and off throughout 6th through 8th grade. And then we ended up going to different high schools, so we kind of fell off, like we stopped talking. My mom kind of figured it out, but she never, like, she would hint it, but she would never say anything until like I think I was sleeping and she was going through my messages and stuff, and then she would see how I would like flirt with girls and stuff like that. So she asked me, you know, do you like girls? And I was just like, no, I don't, whatever. So then in, I think, 10th grade, I told my mom, you know, I just sat her down and I was like, Mom, yeah, I do like females. You were right, I do like females, and I don't want to keep it from you anymore and stuff like that. So she's like, you know, I'm your mom, I'm gonna always support you, I'm gonna always be there for you and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. So it was like, you know, nothing serious, because she thought it was just a phase. So she's like, you know, we'll get, you know, you'll get through it, I'll be there with you and stuff like that. And I didn't tell my dad yet. So when I told my friends, like, all of them were like, yeah, we knew. Like, yeah, we know. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Either 10th or 11th grade, I had a new girlfriend. So this is my new girlfriend for high school. So, you know, it's like my birthday and I was having this little sleepover thing at the hotel. So but the day before I had invited her over to spend the night, and then the next day was gonna be my little party thing. So she comes, she spends the night, and then, well, she doesn't spend the night because, like, while we're in my room, we're just watching movies, we're cuddling and stuff like that. So my mom comes in and she's just like, Mike, can I talk to you? So she's like, she isn't your girlfriend, is she? And I'm like, no, why would you say that? She's like, I don't know, it's just something seems a little weird about you two, and I think something more is going on, like something that you're not telling me. So I'm like, no, that's not my girlfriend. So then I go back to my room and I tell her, I'm like, you know, my mom, I think she knows, stuff like that. Should I tell her? She's like, yeah, I think you should tell her, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. So I call my mom in there and I sit her down. I'm like, Mom, we go out. So she's like mad, like, you have this girl all in my house, spending the night, coming over, and you go out with her. And she's like, if it was a boy, you know, you couldn't do that, stuff like that. So then it was just a big thing, and she's like, you know, you have to tell your dad about it, and she needs to call her mom to come get her. So it's me, my mom, and her mom. We're just sitting down talking about it. Then my dad comes out, and he's like, what's going on? So I have to tell him. So he's just disappointed and hurt that I never like told him, and he's like, he knew it, he just didn't want to believe it and stuff like that. So they put me on punishment for like a year basically. So I didn't have a phone, I couldn't go anywhere and stuff like that. So that's how that went. But like now they're kind of like used to it. It's like used to the fact that this is how things are gonna be and you can't change it. So I mean, I didn't really have a hard time coming out until when she spent the night and stuff like that. But like with friends and stuff, like all my friends are okay with it. Everyone pretty much knows. Family wise, like I told the people who I feel should know. My mom, my dad, my close, you know, close family. I feel like they should know. I tell them. They're okay with it and stuff like that. I know some people have had a really, really hard time coming out, but I didn't really, you know, everyone's different and there's never a right time to come out. I feel like it's never going to be a day where you're like, oh, today's a good day to come out. Like, there's never the day. So you just got to do it. And I hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. If you didn't, please still give me a thumbs up. Comment below on what you want me to talk about, like different topics and stuff like that. I'll do that. But yeah, thank you. I hope you like it. Bye.